I genuinely believe that I just hit my January weight loss goal 2 weeks ahead of time. Now, I left 2024 at 256 pounds. Last week, in last week's video, when I did my weigh-in, I wound up being 253.5. So that was 4 days into 2025, really quick progress. If I've continued on that path, that should mean that I'm under 250 pounds, which was my goal for the whole month. For those of you that are new to the channel, my name is Zach O'Connor. It's very nice to meet you. Kyrie and I would like to welcome you to Building a Better Me. The whole purpose of this page is to better ourselves through diet, exercise, and in some cases, sobriety. I am currently 117 days sober. So today we're going to be hitting chest and tries. Really excited to go through that with you guys. Weekly weigh. God, if I'm under 250, that will be insane. It'll make me so happy. And then we're going to head over to Total Wine. I found an insane non-alcoholic beer. It may be the best non-alcoholic beer of all time. Stoked to share it with you. Let's get after it. Hey, real quick, so yesterday we got a $400 Christmas tree for $80. What? For the next 10, 20, 100 years, every Christmas, my house will be fully festive for 80 bucks. That's nice. Goodbye, butthead. Bop, 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 bop. Did that look as cool as it felt? I doubt it. Is dabbing even still a thing? I don't know. Now, something I do want to mention before I hop on this scale, I go back and forth on this all the time. When it comes to looking at your progress, I genuinely feel that it should be based on how you feel, and then when you look in the mirror, what you see. The scale can be kind of a plague in a certain way. If you don't see a certain number you're looking for, it can be very discouraging. Alternatively, it can also be very encouraging if you do see something that's as good or better than what you wanted to see. So if you're on your own journey, do me a favor, use the scale as a guide, kind of like what I'm doing here. But more than anything, go off of how you're looking and how you're feeling, specifically how you're feeling, because at the end of the day, that is the most important thing. Despite everything that I just said, if this scale says under 250, that's gonna be sick.
Measuring your weight.
All right, y'all, the results are in. Drum roll, please. 248.1. 248.1. I said the number doesn't matter, and in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't, but boy, am I pumped for this workout. Let's go get after it. See, with those two movements, most of my strength days, it's 2 movements per muscle group, focusing on compound movements. But that right there, I try to focus on anything from my waist up, just being like a unit. You know what I'm saying? Everything is just good form, straight as can be. Keep everything tight and right, really isolate the muscles. Does a lot for just 2 movements. What a day. What an absolutely successful gym visit. I'm 2 pounds under my monthly goal 2 weeks in advance. I can't wait to see what I am going into February. I just set personal records on every single strength movement that I did. Progress, like straight up progress. Now I'm not doing this because I think I look good. I know that right now I don't, right? But this here is for documentation. Kind of embarrassing to be honest with you, but this is for documentation. Next month, 3 months, 6 months, a year from now, what does the progress really look like? And to be honest about that and really show it, I have to do this. This is me right now, January 12th, 2025. You know what's a sign of a really good workout? When afterwards your body is like, listen homie, you have exactly 13 business minutes to give us food, or we're just gonna start shutting down. We're gonna shut down the whole entire operation. Now I don't want that to happen, so I'm gonna go get some breakfast, and then I'm gonna go over to Total Wine to get the best non-alcoholic beer of all time, and our afternoon is gonna be a little skadoosh. Look at how excited this butthead is. Look at how excited this butthead is. Thank God you're home. There's nobody here to feed me. Everyone loves you, puppy, I promise. Man, one of the dopest parts about measuring out everything you use in the kitchen, just, you saw that, the last little bit, right at 8 ounces. Come on, dude. Locked in. Each scoop of this is 30 grams of protein and only 137 calories. It also has BCAAs, glutamine, and a lot of other words I don't know. I also like to throw in some PB Fit just because it tastes really good and it's not many calories. I want to say it's because of the little bit of additional protein, but it's really just because I'm fat and I like peanut butter. That was anticlimactic. Please pay no attention to the fact that we have that beautifully labeled spice rack and it is completely out of alphabetical order and we still struggle to find anything anytime we need it. Now I don't usually eat until noon, so I have the protein shake, but then I go ahead and I make 5 ounces of the leanest ground beef that I can find, as well as 2 eggs, and usually I mess up the eggs. I swear, dude, even the cooking of meat just sounds like an applause, like audience just ah! I broke a yolk because I was trying to do it one-handed. Anytime you nail the one-handed egg crack, you immediately go from like just an average person to basically Gordon Ramsay. All the years he did in the kitchen, irrelevant, I'm the same. This right here, that is the secret sauce, okay? If y'all ever need low-calorie condiment recommendations, leave a comment. I am your guy. Nanita's Finest New Mexico style green chili. I don't know if this is available everywhere, but I found it in Sprouts. It's not all that expensive, mad flavor, super good flavor, and it's 25 calories for a quarter of a cup. That is nothing regarding calories. It adds a ton of flavor. I love it. Gonna be in my kitchen from now on. Simple, nutritious, fire, like, yeah, really loved it. I'm gonna take a shower real quick. Okay, so here's the thing about non-alcoholic beers and de-alcoholized, I don't know how to say that. Drinks without alcohol in general. Whatever the process is that like removes alcohol from a drink, I guess it makes it taste weird because a lot of brands, they gotta like fill it with a bunch of stuff. You know, this is a quadruple pamplemousse IPA with friggin' elderberry or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, but there's a couple of brands that I've found where they have figured out a way where there's no alcohol in it, but man, you would swear it tastes like the real thing. Today we're talking about beers. I was a beer drinker. Coming up here is the best option that I've found. There it is, the beacon of hope. See, this is what I'm talking about right here. Edge Hill Hazy IPA. I don't know what that means. Hellraiser Dark Amber Craft Beer, non-alcoholic, with electrolytes. That's actually hilarious. Now, for those of you that do drink, if you can get this near you, this is from a local brewery called Living the Dream Brewery. It's called Powder Run, Denver, Colorado. It's a vanilla cream ale. Quick shout out. I used to drink it all the time. You'd think vanilla cream ale sounds kind of gross, and it does sound kind of gross. They nailed it. It's fantastic. A nitro chai milk stout. Oh my God, dude. That sounds ridiculous. This is it. They still had it. Cue the fancy footage. So this is the Groovy Golden non-alcoholic craft beer. I did not even know this until just now. It actually won an award, an international award for the best non-alcoholic light beer in the world. It's really light, there's no filler flavors or anything like that. If you are just a regular, normal beer drinker and you're looking to go non-alcoholic, this is the option. I cannot recommend any others enough. It pours like a beer, looks like a beer, smells like a beer, and most importantly, it tastes like a beer as well. My name is Zach O'Connor. Thank you so much for watching Building a Better Me, which hopefully helps you build a better you, and together we can build a better us. Cheers.